and a straightforward boy. Chris, his father, was a pastor. He had dedicated Philip beforehand for God's work, since the time he and his wife were expecting him. But Philip never considered it important to seek God's guidance, to learn of God's plan in his life. Philip was obsessed with bodybuilding. The problem was not with him growing muscles, but with what he used his strength for. He often got into fights with his friends to show off his strength, especially to impress girls.
Yo, bro, you look strong today. Thanks. I have a bodybuilding competition coming up at school. Continue active while it's on the work.
Oh, I see you're working hard. When is your competition?
There's actually no competition. I'm actually going to the club with my friends and I'll showing you some girls can
Son, at your age, this is very common. But you must remember that you have been dedicated for God's purpose. It is not good for you to go to the club.
I don't like following all these restrictions. It's so boring.
Son, it is good for you to work out your muscles, to grow them. But you must use your strength for God's work. Come on, son. You must remember who you are. You are a child of God. And you must set your priorities right and give Him your first place. Come, let me tell you a story.
The father goes on to narrate the story of Samson to his son. Samson was the last of the judges of the ancient Israelites mentioned in the book of Judges, chapter 13 to 16, and one of the last leaders who judged Israel before the institution of the monarchy. The Bible states that Samson was a Nazarite and that he was given immense strength by God to aid him against his enemies. Samson was forbidden to cut his hair. If it was cut, then his Nazarite vow would be violated and he would lose his strength. Samson was corrected many times by his parents to walk in the path God has chosen for him, but he was rebellious and never listened. He fell in love with a Philistine girl named Delilah and made up his mind to marry her.
Father, I'm in love.
What? God, that's good news. Who is it?
Delilah.
Delilah? Isn't that a Philistine name?
Sure it is. She is Philistine.
Son, you don't. It's an offense to marry someone from outside.
Who cares about God? What has He ever done for us?
Son, you're a Nazarite. You should not do this.
I'm sick of this Nazarite business. What do I lack? I'm strong, fast, handsome.
Son, you know it's against the law to marry someone from outside. Keep strong and you will do it.
I'm leaving.
Samson! Samson!
Wow, Israel is such a beautiful place.
Yes, look at all the greenery. It's the best tourist place I've ever been to.
Save Samson!
Who is Samson?
Samson is my son. He's the chosen one.
What is so special about him?
He's the chosen one. He has been given immense strength by the Lord to him. He has even killed a lion once with his bare hands.
Come, let's go see Samson.
According to the terms and conditions, this man, Samson, shall be killed. Since you have handed him over to us, your lives shall be spared.
Don't kill my son Samson. Kill me instead.
I see. A love of a father. One willing to die for his own son. Very well. I shall grant your wish.
No, father!
Don't worry, boy. We'll send it to your father. Kill him. What? No! Oh, you're mine, huh?
God, please forgive me. I've lost my father because of my stubbornness. I commit my life into your hands, Lord.
What? 1,000 men? What in the name of God was that?
Hey Samson, where are you going?
Talk quietly. I'm going to meet Delilah.
But you have resubmitted your life into God's hands. I was told to abide by His word.
Oh, shut up. You're too small to understand what love is like.
But what about God?
She doesn't need to know. You just tell her that I'm going to my friend's house.
But what will God say?
He'll understand. I just need one day to leave from this God's business.
But Samson, wait.
Let me guess. He got away.
Yes,
Silence. You bring shame to the gods. What are you here for? I don't want to see your face without that Hebrew.
Yes.
Do you understand?
Yes. I have heard of a woman, Delilah. He's crazy on her. She should be of some help.
Then what are you waiting for? Go. Samson spent the night with Delilah. Delilah had been ordered by the Philistines to go to find out the secret to Samson's strength. Delilah cunningly finds out the secret of Samson's strength. So she gets Samson drunk on wine and calls for someone to shave off the braids of his hair. At that very instant, the Spirit of the Lord left Samson and he became weak and vulnerable like any other man.
No, my hair.
Arrest this fool. See, Hebrew, your God is left you. Your God's weak. You've troubled us so much. Now it's our turn. Get him out of my sight. And speaking of sight, make sure he never sees again. Bring him, boys.
So that he never sees again. After that, the Philistines take him to Gaza as a blind slave. Now the rulers of the Philistines assemble to offer a great sacrifice to Dagon, their god, and to celebrate in a large temple. Samson was brought to and he was tortured over there by the soldiers.
Beat him. Torture this fool.
Today is the greatest day in the history of Palestine. The so-called chosen one has been captured by us. The God of the Hebrews is weak before our God Dagon. On this special occasion, I give you all a treat. Tie him to these pillars. Let the music begin.
God, my strength is your strength. My eyes, yours. You have called me from birth, and now I listen. Do not abandon me, my God. Give me your strength one last time, and let me die with these Philistines.
Once again, the Spirit of the Lord rested upon Samson. Samson gave a mighty push to the temple pillars. The whole temple was shattered, and Samson died along with the Philistines.
No worries, my son. Just ask God for forgiveness and He will surely listen. Even though Samson rebelled against God, He still forgave him when he asked for forgiveness.
I have done so many wrong things. Will God still forgive me?
Our God is a forgiving God. It doesn't mean that we can take it for granted as Samson did. Just ask God for His grace and He will surely give it to you. You just need to be obedient, and that's all I can say.
The story of Samson teaches us four major lessons. We are called to live a holy life. God can use bad situations to fulfill His purpose. You are free to choose, but you are not free from the consequence of your choice. And the last point is, use your strength for God's work. No matter how far you've fallen away from God, no matter how big you've failed, it's never too late to humble yourselves and return to God. Ultimately, through His sacrificial death, Samson turned his miserable mistakes into victory. Let Samson's example persuade all of us.